It's a rugby player in New Zealand.
I'm just mainly noting David Hayter.
So, hey, so Miss Taylor looks at you all and just like, okay, those are your cover identities. In case things go bad, we just need to make sure that if we got to pull you out or you guys got to leave, and let's just say it doesn't go well, that we have an easier time of tracing this to somebody else or to nobody, and you guys can live on with your lives, because you guys are doing great. Great work for us. But if you guys let names slip and all that, I can't do much for that.
Wait, what was everybody's name again?
Alright, real quick, we have Daniel, which is Joe Fredrickson. G, sorry, I keep saying G. G is Jill Baggs. Evan is Bob Zoss. Dick is David Hayter. And Joseph is Aaron Smith.
I just found out there's a singer by that name.
Aaron Smith?
Yeah.
Isn't he the one that challenges Shaq to b-ball?
Bob Zoss is the man who invented the sticky stuff on the back of fruit roll-ups.
See, I was thinking that was just a play on Bob Ross.
I posted all the fake ID names in the Zoom chat if you guys want
Literally
to.
just immediately looked it up.
There is a Zoom chat. I talked in the Zoom chat. How
Yeah.
did I forget about that?
I was like, you're the one that
First
typed
one
it. So, but yeah, we'll do that. And so, Ms. Taylor looks at you all and is like, okay, we have a few minutes before you guys are going to go meet Rebecca Steele. You guys have any questions for me?
I still
do
raised
we-
my hand.
Do we have any of these, of this reverb that we can test?
Unfortunately, no. I'm pretty sure Miss Steele will go into more detail, but to our contacts right now and knowledge that we have, there is no acquired source for reverb. She'll have more information on possible ways to get reverb, but right now, at least we hope so. But that's probably going to be something you guys are going to have to do.
So we get to hold on. We get to go in to this to get high. Reverb. And see if we find
Hey,
that.
I suppose it depends on how you want to test it.
There's, I'm pretty sure they have a lab that you'll be able to test on, but if you so wish to get a first-person report, just, I don't know, make sure that, just be smart, okay? We know what you've done.
I missed something?
Well, when she says that, I say, have y'all found that hag lady?
Whoever asked if they missed something, I changed my career from our previous.
I don't think anybody else knows about that,
Okay.
so
Okay.
yeah,
Oops.
it's all good. But now we'll just leave it as a mystery. Ooh. That will probably come up later. So, but it's all good. No, you're fine. As I was mentioned earlier, we're all learning how to play, and some of the people here, like, this is like your first, I think some of the people here is your first time playing a game like this anyway. So, it's all good.
First time playing Delta Green, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, some people's first tabletop role-playing game. So, but yeah, so she was like, She she goes and gives one more look through, and she's like, okay, if there's no more questions, all right. Last thing, and she slides you over what you guys would all recognize as a burner phone. She's like, here's a phone. Okay. This it has one number in here. If you guys are gonna call me, make sure that you are alone. Only call me if you need information or if you need certain resources that you can't get through Rebecca Steele. We do have some people in the FBI that work for us, but we have to be discreet. Okay? We're top secret. So if there's no further questions or anything, and she tells you what room they're in, she's like, if you guys, she gives you like the room number that Rebecca Steele's in, and she looks at you guys all and is like, I hope we can figure this out. And she walks towards the door, and right before she opens, she turns around and just turns to you guys and just says, one last thing. The Taiko are corrupted people. Do not trust them. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. And she leaves through the door. So I'll open it up to you guys. Like, you guys know where the next room is, where Rebecca Steele is. She gave you information. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys? I'll just leave it at that right now.
I just take a look at our companions from the previous mission. Like, I thought that was a dream, but you're here and real. This is weird.
Do we have different recollections of this event, like our previous encounter?
I don't know. Do you?
No, the encounter definitely happened. It's just
Okay.
It could either be from sanity loss or just like how Daniel is just choosing to cope from the last mission, that he just doesn't think it's real. So,
Okay.
but it definitely did happen. Like that. If it ever comes up, we'll see. But yes, that was the thing. It like that is the one thing that you guys know, is that the test session did happen.
Okay. I was just making sure that
Yep.
I wasn't misunderstanding.
Nope.
So.
I
No.
was very confused there too, E-Corp.
Okay.
That's okay. My character has very weird perception of it at this point, and is now actually even more confused because what he thinks is a dream is in front of him.
Okay.
He
one
spins
thing
a
is,
top.
One thing is, Payne, I'm happy that the okay and ums as a GM is not just me, because I do that a lot and I feel so bad about it. But yeah, hearing about the ums isn't just a me thing makes me a little happy. And yep, I just did it then. Evan hops up and he says, I have no idea who any of you are, but he turns over and holds his hand out, starting with Danny, to shake his hand, of course. But...
I go ahead and reach out and shake his hand.
All right, he continues. I don't know what order anybody's in, but he just continues going down the line, whichever way you say.
Yeah, no, it's up to you. Doesn't matter.
All right, I guess he shakes G's hand next. Well, attempts to.
Attempts to, because
Attempts to.
G's just gonna look at you, kind of look you up and down, and introduce herself as Jill Bags.
He right after that, for like 2 seconds, he keeps holding his hand out and just stares, and he goes, all right, and just continues walking down the line and holds his hand out to Joseph.
Oh, you said Joseph.
I said Joseph, yes.
He just kind of like puts out his fist for a fist bump.
he cooperates and gives you a fist bump. He then goes to name. Hold on. Okay, yeah, he shakes Dick's hand. Well, attempts to. That's what I meant to say.
At least it was his hand.
Oh man, that's absolutely where my mind went.
Low-hanging fruit. Okay, so.
Yep.
Zing!
Low-hanging fruit.
Low-hanging gushers.
I palm a pack of gushers, not actually shaking his hand, just kind of pass him the gushers. And
We have our own
Turn
drug
around.
dealer.
Yeah. He takes it out of his hand and just kind of slowly shoves it in his pocket. He just turns around and sits back down.
Reverb is actually just stale gushers. Stale gushers.
Spoiler,
Got the juice,
I'm
man?
the inventor.
Oh my gosh. What did you say, Cord?
I just said, give me the juice, man.
Put a little straw in there and suck out the liquid inside.
Tempted to see if
After-
that actually works with gushers now.
You can have fun with that. Alrighty.
After seeing Evan walk around the table, greeting everyone, Danny stands up and starts heading towards the door.
Okay. You all follow? You all follow suit?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Quick question. Who took the phone? The burner phone. Yeah.
Oh, it was
took
just
it.
one phone?
Yeah, it was just one phone.
E-Corp took it. She stole it.
Who's E-Corp?
She lifted it. Jill Bags took it.
I don't remember doing that.
Already scrapped it for parts.
I thought that we each got a phone.
No, it's just one. Just one for the group.
Just one phone.
I'll hold on to the phone. Is there an inventory? Armor and gear, I guess.
Yeah. You can just put
Burner, phone. With what was her name?
Miss Taylor. Taylor.
Okay.
And okay.
For the record and inventory and that, I still have like a crowbar or something.
I don't know how you got that through TSA, but
It's large club / crowbar. So there's that.
we can say if you checked a bag that was there.
Okay.
Guess I should make sure I don't have anything in my inventory from last time.
Oh yeah, me too.
Nope, the only thing I have is my 22. Not quite sure how I got that through airport security.
you painted the tip orange. It's fake, I swear. Oh man. Okay, so you guys head down to Rebecca Steele's, the room that Rebecca Steele is in. You guys, it's as you guys open up the door, picture, excuse me, like one of those rooms. If you guys watch like a show with the cop that has all the desks set up and like little cubicle kind of sections for cops to work at. It's kind of set like that, and as you continue to walk through as you walk through the areas, you are able to find someone that points you out where Rebecca Steele is, and she sees you guys and like, oh, okay, you guys are the people that are going to be helping us out. Okay, look, we don't. It's it's kind of stressful here, to be perfectly honest. And when you look at her, she, you can tell she is like curly, she's like curly brunette hair. She's somewhere like 5'6" of height, and has a darker complexion. She looks tired. She looks just exhausted. That she's been up for like what felt like days working on this, and like okay, well, I don't know what they told you, but look, I'm just glad to have some help here. What are your guys' names again?
I introduced myself as Joe Bags.
Okay, Jill. Okay.
I introduced myself as Joe Fredrickson.
Okay, Jill, Joe. Okay, and
I introduced myself as Aaron Smith.
okay, there, Aaron. And the last two.
Hi, I'm David.
Hey, David. Nice to meet you.
Evan holds his hand out and he introduces himself as Bob Zoss.
And oh, nice to meet you. Shakes your hand. It's like, follow me. I have a little room set up here with what we got. And she kind of leads you through winding desks to like an investigation room that has like pictures of just random people and locations. And it's like, okay, look, we are kind of short-staffed around here, and mainly because a lot of people are not super focused on this drug reverb that is going around. But it's like we got people missing off the streets, and it's just the number just keeps going. So we have a few options. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask, because as soon as that I was told you guys are an elite unit, and I can trust you guys to do stuff. So, like you guys are, I believe what they said, consultants that are joining the group. So, yeah. Well, if headquarters sent you, I trust you. So, first things first. I don't know if they told you, but reverb is the drug that's being sold. It's just ruining people. Like, we just have people just disappearing off the streets. But yeah, we really don't know who is selling it, and we haven't been able to get really anything to find out what it actually does. Either people just go missing, and like, I don't know, and then we are able to read like weird stories about users on the internet. But if you guys want to check there, we think we kind of pinpointed a location by Studio Overground. That's a kind of a club where we believe that where reverb is being sold. So you might be able to find some people there. I don't know. I don't know what else you can do, and I don't know, you might be able to find a way to track it back to the source from there. But yeah, I don't know, we just haven't had a lot of luck. I hope you guys would have better luck. In this room, and she kind of goes over to like a folder. We have some of the missing people here. If you guys so wish, if there's any of the names that you guys of people you want to talk to, interview their friends or family when they last talked to them, just let me know. I'll just need about like a day or two to set up those interviews. But yeah, if you guys want to look through that, that's totally up to you. Yeah, it's kind of where we're at right now. You guys, what do you guys any questions, or go ahead? Yeah.
So have you guys talked to any of the friends yet, or the missing friends of the missing people yet?
We talked to a few of them. Sorry, I got this thing where I just gotta make sure I say people's names a few times. Joe. Okay, yeah, Joe. Yeah, we talked to a few of them, but the number's increasing, and as you kind of see, a little short-staffed. I think my partner. I know we have someone from the DEA, but I think they are chasing the lead right now. But yeah, it's just me and a handful of people, so we literally can't go through every single one, and as the numbers keeps going up. So if there's a few people in there that you want to talk to, that would honestly, yeah, that would be a place to start.
So, for the ones that you have talked to, have they given you anything, any interesting things that might be in common, or
I don't know.
just nothing yet?
Yeah, nothing yet. Like, it just nothing that seems to connect them, and I don't know that there. I don't know if some of the more recent ones. There's a few of the more recent ones on top that maybe might be able to show a few, give you better leads. But yeah, as I said, like, I personally haven't been able to there, and so hopefully now with you guys we'll be able to dig a little bit deeper into some of these leads.
So I guess we'll go. I'm sure we'll have some things that we want to check out. In the meantime, maybe you can arrange for us to have a meeting with a couple of the more recent associates of those missing.
There's a list on there. If you guys want to look, through there, I can definitely set you up. There's a lot. So, if there's someone you want to talk to, just let me know. We can set that up. I haven't been able to even look at the most recent missing people. So,
I mean, do we have this list that we can?
oh yeah. That's what she's saying. Like, there's a list. There's like a whole bunch of files and like of people that are there. Real quick though, I forgot to do this earlier. Can you guys give me your anthropology and your history skills combined?
Joe has 10 combined.
Okay.
David's got 10.
10. Okay. Everybody. Yeah. Let's say
Yeah.
30 in total for me.
30. Okay.
Are we talking about like the 2 percentages combined?
Yep. Your 2 percentages combined.
60.
60. Okay.
Oh wait, are you talking about the number that's to like the part where you type in to the right of it, or the number that's on it?
Well, it'd be whichever is higher between those, really.
Okay.
Probably the one you
of
type.
The typed box is basically the net skill from that. So if you
Okay.
had increased it, it would be higher.
Okay, yeah, then it's 60.
All right.
I have a question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Pertaining to those, since I was changing mine around, and I couldn't remember when your like career has like stats with different percentages for each like skills. Is that added to the base percentage that's already like next to some of those? So like, say history is 10%, and if my career had like 20, would it just be 20 or would it be 30?
It would be added to it, I believe, to make it 30. I think is what that work. How that worked.
Yeah, we'll do that, and if we find out more information later, we'll.
Well, shit. Okay.
I'll
'Cause that-
start
that's not
looking
what
for
I
that.
did at all.
It may actually be. Let's see.
It might replace it. I'm not 100%.
I think it
Yeah.
replaces them.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
I'm looking.
I think it would make more sense for it.
Yeah.
To replace.
Yeah. Go with replace.
It replaces.
Okay.
Each profession has a predefined set of skills,
Yeah.
a kit of skills with scores that replace the default.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
'cause I think
says
Slight
page
parent.
17 in the need
Mm-hmm.
to know says each profession has a set of skills. These scores replace the base ratings.
Yeah, it's just that's why I was reading it. It was from the book.
Yep. No
Yeah, because I
problem.
think the addition thing was for like the extra 8.
the
stats
bonus
you were able to
skills.
choose. Yeah.
Okay.
There's extra shit.
If your character has extra, I don't think yours does. Let me just see.
Because I
Yeah,
went
so-
back and I like removed the stuff that was from the other.
Yeah, so like the extra stuff, like the stuff like it would be like craft lock picking. I think some people will have like language, and they'll have different languages they can choose from.
Okay, I got you. We're good.
Yeah, but there's also, in addition to those, the Ch2 type of thing for some of them, there's also everyone gets up to 8 skills that you can add 20 points to each.
Oh wait, I have not done that. I need to do that.
It can't go above 80%.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. But do you have? We'll go with what your skills are now, and then we can fix. We can fix that later. So, what's your anthropology and history score combined?
It's 10.
Okay. So, real quick, let's see. Who had let's see. I think Joseph, you had 30, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I had 30 in total.
Okay. So, this is what you know about the Ch1 clan. Or not clan, sorry. Ch1 group. Is that the Ch1 are most often found in Malaysia, and they mainland in oops, I moved things too far. And mainland in Southeast Asia. Vietnamese Ch1 were U.S. allies in the Vietnam War and immigrated to the U.S. after suffering terribly as a consequence. They are also known as Ch1, Ch1, or Ch1, Chow, Chows, and Ch1s. And so when Miss Taylor mentioned the Ch1, that's what came to your mind immediately. Evan, you had a 60, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you realize some more information, and I assume like when you guys were in the conference room, you guys shared this information with each other. And so you know that the Ch1 have been subject to deep prejudice and persecution among some of the other Southeast Asian emerging communities. Thanks in part to an odd religion that involves ritual sacrifice and self-mutilation. A well-funded advocacy group, the Chihuahua, the Chihuahuas. The thing is, I don't want to butcher this because Delta Green is so much on the line where I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a real group. It's the Ch1 American Advocacy Alliance. It struggles to protect the Ch1's reputation and improve social, political, and economic standing. And you, with that, have unlocked some 2 things that are in your guys' journal. I think you guys have them now.
I have 2 things.
Okay, yep. So, yeah, if I don't know if one of you guys want to. There's 2 things. One is definitely longer than the other. So, if someone wants to read that out, so that way the people watching at home or watching YouTube later can know what they say.
All right, I'll start with the smaller one. Culture Watch, Chicago News at 9. Transcript from September 3rd, 2011, 21:49 Eastern. Amanda Klein, Culture Watch host. I'm here with Chicago businesswoman Chu Sao. Ms. Cho is president of Genetic Agricultural Products and founder of Ch1 American Advocacy Alliance. Ms. Chow, I understand you have some issues with Dr. Pohl's study. Chu Sao, that is a hard name to pronounce.
Yeah.
We're skipping that whole company name there. Thanks for having me on the show.
You
Amanda.
you can call them the CAAA.
Let me say at the outset, I'm not here as a business owner. I'm here as a proud Ch1, born and raised in Chicago. Go Bulls! And you're right, but you're putting it too mildly. The fact is, the study by Henrietta Cole is nothing more than racist pseudoscience. Her so-called findings aren't fit for a phrenologist's dream journal. University of Chicago ought to be ashamed.
Alright, so that was one of the things that was uncovered from Evan's thing. Someone want to read the other one?
I'm gonna say if I read this, I feel like I would literally butcher every word.
I got you. So it's acidity and norms in the Ch1 diaspora. Henrietta Cole, Department of Anthropology, University of Chicago, address in Chicago, Illinois, published in the Proceedings of the 6th Annual Conference of the Anthroposocial Institute in October 2011. Abstract. Interviews with members of the Ch1 tribes in the U.S. and in their traditional homelands in Southeast Asia, cross-referenced with a review of historical literature, reveal distinctive norms that recur across the context of cultures into which the Ch1 assimilate. We study Ch1 traditions that take the values of physical strength and psychological dominance that all societies treasure and embrace them into a hypertrophic degree that excludes ideas of fondness or natural affection. There is no way to say I love you in the Ch1 language. The closest analog would be I take pleasure in your deference. The Ch1 struggled to maintain cultural identity, necessitated an embrace of taboos such as incest and anthropophagy. I don't know what anthropophagy is.
I can look it up for you.
Tribal hierarchies were established by power display and violence, which extended to interpersonal interactions and shaped emotional rules and semantics. There are no analogs to the concepts of reciprocity and patronage. If I share my food with you during this time of want, you ought to do a favor for me later. In their place exists a network of threats expressed with a richly nuanced vocabulary of abuse. Traditional Ch1 relationships do not include amity, only favorite slaves. Most notably, familial amity emerged as a cultural trait only with the influence of surrounding cultures. By Ch1 tradition, kindness is seen as perversion. Even the weak currying favor from the strong is an alien concept, since it's presumed that the strong simply take what they want without waiting for it to be offered. Weak Ch1 are abused as a matter of course by strong Ch1 in ever-shifting patterns of allegiance and relative status. At the top are malevolent deities who are owed not reverence or loyalty, but terrified obedience. Finally, we examine ways in which the Ch1 struggle for cultural identity created
Imperative.
imperative. Sorry, I
It's all good.
got sidetracked. To dominate, betray, and manipulate outsiders, an expectation often expressed in keen attention to the weakness of compassion-based cultures.
And just to explain what anthropophagy, the word that no one can pronounce, is cannibalism, eating human flesh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And just to let everyone understand, this is what Knight read was in response to this article coming out. So there was a meeting about that.
It's like a talk show of some variety.
Yeah.
But it says this was published October 2011, but the transcript is from September 2011.
It could have been published in that
Oh, and like that
study, but it
Gotcha.
it could have been out for review earlier.
Gotcha.
So
Just hit your mic, Logan.
Huh? Yeah, looks like the side of it's supposed to just snap off. So I was trying to fix it.
Well, that's because you just hit it.
Aye. And so also since you had such a high roll or high sum, you get one more piece of information, and it's the Taiko Taiko name follows Malay, Vietnamese, Cambodian, or Chinese linguistic traditions. The Taiko Taiko language is very little known outside the insular communities. And so all this information was shared after the Taiko Taiko name was brought up. So, excuse me. But yes, going back to Rebecca Steele, she's like, yeah, if you guys want to look through those Names. I can set up information for you guys.
I take a quick look at the stack and pick out,
it's
say, 3 of the more recent ones, and
you're just gonna pick at random. There's a lot of papers in there. Like if you want to actively search through there and make sure you get everything, it's gonna take about an hour. If you, we'll say if you want to guys, if 2 or 3 of you guys want to work on that, you could cut it down to half an hour to split it up between all of you guys to find the names that you guys want to. But if just one person can do it, it's gonna at least take an hour or 2 hours to go through everything to find out like what. It doesn't look like it was organized very well.
That's what he wants to do. Yeah, if that's what he wants to do, Evan will help.
Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and actually do a more thorough search of the paperwork.
Okay.
I was thinking of initially of doing like just grab a couple and we go
Yeah, I totally
do
understand.
something else while we set up meetings.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that is Joseph and not Joseph.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe and Bob, right? We're gonna be doing that. What do the rest of you guys want to do? So that's gonna take about a half hour.
I'm just gonna kind of wait for further instruction. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, no problem.
Have they collected any information on the drug itself?
She's like, I can check with that. Our DEA contact. He will be coming back pretty soon. I think he'll be back tomorrow, and he would be able to explain what they know earlier. Or not. Sorry, wrong word. They wouldn't explain to know more, but yeah, he should be back in the office here around lunchtime tomorrow. So, yeah, I would. He would be able to explain it much more to me. All I know is that like anyone that gets that interacts with Reverb ends up missing.
You just allude to him not coming back tomorrow.
Did I say he's not coming back?
No, just
No.
The way you said anyone interacting with Reverb doesn't show
Oh.
up again or disappears.
Well, okay. Now I understand. She was meaning more that is taking the substance. But like currently they haven't been able to find anybody. They haven't been able to get a firm lead on anything. They found a few people who have taken it and stuff, but like not a solid source of where it's coming from or how it could what is going on with it. Because anytime they find somebody, like they'll find like the bag or whatever it came in, but they can't get any there's not enough of the substance left in however it was given to them to get evidence or research on it. So but yeah. Excuse me. Okay. All right, and with that, we'll just if nobody wants to do anything, we'll just jump ahead the quick 30 minutes, and you guys get 5 names. You guys get, excuse me, these are 5 people that are connected with Reverb and have gone missing. There's Brittany Griff, female, about, we'll say mid-30s years old. James Chase, who looks like he's about a college student, around 22 years old. Kyle Caldwell, who seems to be about around 45 years old, and Stephen McDonnell, who is around 32 years old. And the last person missing is Michaela Stevens, who is 27. And so those are the five. Go ahead.
Is this people that are missing, or people like?
These are people that were tied to the drug, like whether they found them earlier that taken the substance, or but they're tied to the drug and are missing.
Okay.
So those are the 5 names. If you want to meet, you can decide to meet with friends and family with all of them, or just one of them. It's totally up to you.
I mean, I think we should probably get the ball rolling to potentially meet with all of them. We may or may not actually meet with all of them, but we should at least try to have the ball rolling so that we have the option later.
All right. So you go through that, and sorry, I gotta remember her name. Rebecca Steele's like, oh, okay, yeah. I will make those calls. Okay, it's about the afternoon. Yeah, so I'll make those calls and I'll let you know when people are able to come in. Yeah. And so that will be happening tomorrow. I'm gonna say it's about like between 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now.
I mean, I think we should probably check out the club, and maybe we gather as a group off the side to discuss plans and options, just to so we can kind of discuss among ourselves a little bit, not necessarily in secret, but just off the side a little bit.
Okay.
For thoughts here, and I just suggest that we should probably check out the club, and we got these names that we're gonna set up meetings with the friends and family, just so we can kind of try and get some backstory on maybe some more detail where they were at, and if we can put together any ties between them, perhaps, or any commonalities.
I'm gonna suggest that since there were 5 people, and there are 5 of us, that we each kind of take charge on one of the individuals, and kind of just have a discussion about that, and like reconvening, like in the future, about what we found and like kind of what potential overlaps there are.
Okay. Yeah. Do you? If you guys decide to do that, you can let Rebecca know, and she can schedule it so that way they can all come in around the same time.
Yeah, I mean that seems reasonable.
Okay. Yeah. So she said, "Yeah, I can definitely do that."
Does the folders or information that we have on these 5 people, does it have any information on where they were last seen or anything else like that? Like, what kind of details do we have in these files?
You have age. It seems a lot of them were last seen at their place of residence. But yeah, you can't really tell. There wasn't like a lot of information. It looks like this was either done either quickly or just someone wasn't, like, there was just so much going on that they were trying to get us just let the cases being known. But yeah, they'd say the last place all these people seemed, it was either at their place of residence or close by. So
Do we want to maybe pick one of them and all go check out that place and see if there's anything we can spot in that area?
I agree with Joe.
Yeah, Evan agrees too.
Sure.
So
Let's do
I guess let's pick the closest one, and we'll take a trip over there, and then maybe later we'll go check out the club, perhaps.
Okay. So, quick question: since you guys are all going to be taking one person, like the friends and family of one person, which person do you want to go? Which family and friend unit do you want to interview?
I was just thinking whoever was the closest, or is it just whoever we choose is going to be closest?
He's asking like when
No,
we get the information
you-
back, like when they show up.
Yeah, you guys aren't going to their house to interview their friends and family. Rebecca Steele is calling them to have them come into the office for you guys to talk with them.
Yeah, but my thought right now is that we could, while that's being arranged, and because it's still kind of early in the day, we could go as a group to
Okay, yeah.
their house and just take a look around the area.
Yeah, what I was wondering is which do you guys know who's going to talk with who yet? Like, just for...
I mean, I don't have any particular presence at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
I have a preference.
Okay, yeah.
Just because they're similar in age to myself. For Brittany. I
Okay.
didn't catch her last name, but
Griff. Griff.
gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking like Kyle for me. At least I think you said his name was Kyle.
Yep, there's a Kyle.
Okay, just trying to make sure I didn't hear wrong.
Yeah, Evan will go for James Chase, also close night, so why not?
Oh, okay, 1 second.
I feel like I really should have like a notepad open when we're going through this now.
I have one open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just writing this down later so I can let you know. Okay, so...
I feel like I'm definitely not taking enough notes.
Would you say you were doing
So, she's doing...
Um,
oh, go ahead.
Brittany.
Okay. I was trying to write everybody down for who's
Yeah.
who.
And then Stephen McDonnell and Michaela Stevens are left to meet with their friends and family.
I'll take Steven.
Stevens? Okay. Oh, that's the wrong name. There we go. And oh wait, you're taking... I realize there's a Stevens last name and then a Steven first name.
First name.
Yep, there we go. And yeah, Daniel, looks like you are getting Michaela Stevens. Okay. Okay, yeah, so quick look at it. It looks like are you just looking for the one that is closest to
Closest to where we're currently located, just so we don't have to spend a lot of time traveling.
well, you
there
said, okay, I'm just making sure. You guys want to go to, are you guys going to Studio Overground, the club that's, like, that's where you're going to end up going next, or what is your plan?
Well, at least my thought was whoever, I guess if there's one that's kind of like between us and the Studio Overground, then...
Okay, yeah, no, I just
might be,
I just wanted to make sure that's what, I was understanding what you guys wanted to do. So...
I mean, that's the general idea anyways, too. Well, and likely end up at Studio Overground, but
Alright.
starting with...
Alright, yeah, so a quick looking over, you can see that James Chase's house, or place of residence, like we're in the city, there's not a lot of houses, but a place of residence is closer. It looks like it's in a small apartment building. But quick question: how are you guys getting there?
So I guess with our plan in mind, I asked our FBI contact, hey, can we get a car for to run around to check out one of these houses and the club?
Oh yeah. Here, and she's like, let me make a quick call, and I guess as you guys make, like, you kind of solidify your plans, she's like, okay, and then she comes back. Yeah, okay, if you guys go down to the garage, there's an SUV there. It's standard issue. Like, yeah, they'll just go down there, tell them that you're working with Steel, and you're the task force with Steel, and yeah, they'll get you the car. So, yeah, okay. So you guys are gonna go do that. I'll call them and set up those meetings for you. Let's see. If you guys wanted to talk with shoot, he has such a bland name. Jim. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like really bad at names. Jim from the DEA. He will be back tomorrow at lunch. If you guys want, I can plan these interviews for the morning. If you guys wanted to talk with Jim when he gets back, or if you guys want to talk to Jim first, I can plan it for the afternoon. It's what would you guys like to do?
If Jim's gonna be there in the morning, I would say talk to Jim first.
Yeah, he'll be back around lunchtime.
Oh, around lunchtime. I'm sorry, not bad.
No, it's all good. It's like the break of morning.
It might benefit us if we were to talk to Jim first.
Okay. Yeah. So she's like, okay. So yeah. So Jim will be back then, and let's see. Yeah. So we'll I'll try to get him in around 2 o'clock. I'll confirm that with you guys. By the way, here's my number, and she like hands you a business card like with her number on it. And she's like, yeah. If you guys don't mind, just like keeping in contact a little bit, so that way I can let people know what's going on. And that way, if I don't know, if something happens, we can help you out or all that. So she gives you your number, and it's like, yeah, okay. So if you go down to the garage, if you guys want to, I'll text you when. Well, actually, if I got to text you, can I get your guys' numbers real quick, or at least one of you guys?
Hey, I guess I pull the phone number of the burner phone out.
Okay. All right.
That one.
Okay. She was like, okay, sweet. Yeah, I'll text you if I get any information, and the plans for tomorrow. Yeah, so you guys are going out, and then you're gonna take a look at Studio Overground. If I understand.
I think that's our current plan.
All right. Yeah, just let me know if you guys don't mind. Just if you guys find anything, just let me know, and that will be great. So, yeah, just go down, tell them Steel sent you, and you guys will get your car. And
I guess if nobody else has anything we want to do before we go, then
yeah. Anything else you guys like? Anything you guys want to do here?
Nothing that I can think of.
Okay.
We're good.
So you guys all go down. You guys mentioned Steel. Yeah, Steel. Oh yeah, just called and brings over a black SUV, unmarked. Who's driving?
Just chanting Bob, 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 Bob.
That's the best choice.
Yeah, I think there's a drive stat.
Oh, is there?
Oh, there is. I didn't know that was like actual driving though.
Everyone has basic like but if things get more complex, like If there's a car chase or if you're trying to do a maneuver in the car, then that's when it's going to come in. But if it's just driving around the city, I'm not going to make you roll for that.
Gotcha.
So, but if someone has a higher drive skill, you might want to put them in there. If not, that is perfectly fine.
Are we just divulging what our drive skill
If
is?
you wish.
My drive is 50.
You definitely don't want me behind the wheel. It's 20.
Oh, okay. Pug's behind the wheel.
no.
Just joking. That's why he was so late with his airplane ride.
So, I mean, the way I would phrase it is apparently G is a really good driver.
Mm-hmm. If I had to put a numerical
Or,
value,
Jill, rather.
Logan.
What?
Did he say that? Was he chanting that?
Yeah, he was chanting that.
Evan kind of just puts his hand on his head, scratches his head, and says, "Anybody else want to drive?"
It sounds like G or Jill is stepping up to the plate. If
Yep.
all right, and
For now, anyway.
yep, and then I'll let you guys I'll let you guys choose wherever you guys want to sit in there. It's like similar to like a Chevy Suburban, but yeah. So, but that's not important. If if it comes up, we can figure out who's sitting where. But as we sit there, they get in the car and you open it up. I guess you get instructions to you plug it into either Google or Apple Maps, whatever phone you have, or yeah, I'm not gonna say there's not a whatever it's called, a GPS in there. So you guys plug that in and head there, and we fade to black, and we'll find out what you guys find there in 2 weeks.
Oh, we.
All
I thought
right.
about ditching you guys to go take the bus.
Until she heard there's a free car.
No, I thought of it after that, actually. But I didn't want to ditch you. Like, I didn't want to be that much of a dick.
Not yet.
If there wasn't a car, I was just gonna go see if there was like a rental place nearby.
You can totally do
It's
that.
controlling the radio.
I guess whoever's in the front
Whoever's
seat.
got shotgun.
Yep. So, but yeah. But that is it for tonight. Thank you everyone for playing. I guess real quick, if we'll just go around the horn real quick, and if you guys just want to share where you stream or whatnot, because if it's okay with everybody, I'm putting this on YouTube. So figured it was okay since you guys are doing it live on stream.
It's live on 2 streams. At
Yeah,
least.
technically. Yep.
I need to get OBS back installed so I can stream it next time.
So I'm always start with
The
this.
doctor says, "Hi, mom.
Yeah, the doctor. No, where do you?
I'm on the YouTube."
How about?
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm Knight, Twitch TV, Knight97M. I'm sure links will be in descriptions and all that jazz in some form or fashion. And between a variety of just random games plus the D&Ds, we're also starting some craft time, which
No, that's
a
chocolate.
teaser for Pug.
It
A
is
teaser for Pug.
chocolate. Last time it is
Chocolate.
chocolate.
Hey, it's
Definitely not chocolate.
it's not your turn.
Just as much confusion as I can for Pug.
Just server mute him.
What's really funny is eCorp knows what it is, but not what it is yet.
This is true.
It's reverb.
Like, just taste it.
Alright. Yeah, so I'll just go in the order that my brain first thinks of. eCorp, where can they find yous on the things?
On the things, I can be found on the Twitch at ecorb01, as well as Twitter Those are really the main platforms that I use at this time. And really, I just join up and play games with friends, and sometimes make people watch me cross stitch instead. So that's what I got.
Alrighty.
I have dogs, lots of dogs. I'm a dog person.
Lady Sasquatch.
Yep, she's sleeping back there now. She left me.
Hey, Pug. Oh, as you just host.
Did it just?
Wow.
Yeah, it just hosted.
Man, that auto host just kicked somebody else off. Sorry, Knight, I got the Pug host, I guess.
Yeah. But I am also on Twitch with Professor Pug.
Professor has a U, not a O. Thought I just doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
That's okay. That's
PR.
what the description is for. See the
Yeah,
links
That's
down
not.
below.
That is not the usual spelling of professor. I thought I would never.
I know. That's
Never
what the
mind.
description's for. I mainly stream first-person shooters with the occasional D&D.
Alright. Snake, how about yourself?
You can find me on Twitch TV/Snake Pliskins. I play games that I like. Currently doing Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and I'm gonna be starting up Dyson Sphere program.
And Landon, do you have anything you want to shout out that you're on?
I don't stream often, but I had a point when I did, but I'm hopefully gonna start again. It is Sir Lemon, but at the end of Lemon there's an E, and after that is Wonka, because anytime I say Sir Lemon, people, don't catch what I'm saying. And a few months back I started a full Arkham playthrough, and I never finished it, but I hope to continue it. So there's that.
Alrighty. And I'm D-Pain. I'm sorry that you know who I am. Anyway, we'll be back.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Do that, Shindig. For anyone that is here, yeah, this will be posted on my YouTube, and yeah, our next Delta Green session will be in 2 weeks. If you guys want more tabletop goodness, let's see. Next week we're gonna be starting. We're gonna be restarting our 5E world game with that was played a little bit before. We're in the world of Mirkin. And let's see. I believe there's next week. Oh my goodness, I'm now figuring this out. There's a lot of games starting next week. There's another fresh D&D 5e game that's starting on Thursdays. And there's another one that I think is starting on Saturdays, not this week, or not next week, but the week after. But there's a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. I like it and it stresses me out. So, but thank you everybody. Thank you for you guys. I don't know if the players are up for doing something afterwards now, but Delta Green's done. I can worry about this later.
All right.
Thanks for being game master.
And it's my pleasure. That's right.
Thanks for accepting me without knowing anything about me other than the fact that I was Logan's brother at first.
It's all good. I got a mute button.
I also have stuff next to me I can throw at him whenever y'all need. So
Can you do it right now?
But
No.
Landon, do
It's
you
like-
have stuff to throw at Logan?
He says no.
So
No, it's gotta go.
Ready?
Well, we
Hold
need
on.
it to go the other direction.
I need you guys to get. Oh.
Perfect. That was beautiful. I love it.
Next time we
Well
need
done.
gushers thrown.
I had no clue where that was hit. I was hoping it wasn't your monitor.
No, you just got water in this new PC. It's all dead now.
and if that was a water bottle, it went directly towards the PC.
It was an Among Us plushie.
Alrighty.
Totally sus.
So,
Invented over here.
Shut up, Logan.
alright. Well, I'll leave it up to you guys. What do we want to do now? We normally go for at least another hour-ish.